The Elmwood House stood at the edge of the town, a decrepit relic of a forgotten era. Legend had it that the house was cursed, but no one knew for certain what had transpired within its walls decades ago. Children dared one another to step onto its creaking porch, and adults advised to stay far away. That was until the Matheson family moved in, ignorant of the whispers that trailed their every step. Margaret and David Matheson, along with their teenage daughter, Lily, saw potential where others saw ruin. The first night in Elmwood House was unnervingly silent. As the hours crept towards midnight, Lily woke to a soft whispering, seemingly coming from the walls. She dismissed it as a trick of her mind, yet sleep remained elusive. In the weeks that followed, the whispers grew louder, morphing into discernible words, fragments of pleas and heart-wrenching sobs. Margaret experienced episodes where she felt watched, eyes prickling the back of her neck whenever she was alone. David, the logical thinker, insisted it was the wind or faulty plumbing. But then there were the shadows. They appeared fleetingly at first, just outside the corner of one's vision. Gradually, they became more pronounced, lingering in the hallways and peeking from behind doorways. One cold, moonlit night, Lily found herself drawn to the attic by an inexplicable compulsion. The air was thick with must and age, and as she fumbled for a light, she noticed an old trunk nestled in the corner. Inside, she found yellowed letters and battered journals. Each writing spoke of a family driven to madness, the patriarch consumed by a dark force that demanded sacrifice. Struggling to make sense of the revelations, she realized she was reading accounts from over a century ago. As the pieces came together, a chilling pattern emerged. Every family that had ever lived in the house had vanished without a trace. Slowly, it dawned on Lily that her family might be next. Desperation fueled her resolve. She confronted her parents with the ghastly discovery, but before they could react, the house seemed to come alive. Doors slammed, windows shattered, and an inhuman howl reverberated through the rooms. The air grew thick and cold as figures materialized, their forms twisted and tormented. The Mathesons fought against the unseen force, their minds teetering on the brink. With the dawn approaching, Lily remembered the journals had hinted at a way to break the curse, an ancient ritual long forgotten. They had mere moments to piece it together. As the first light of morning seeped through the cracks, the family stood in a circle, chanting the incantations that Lily only half understood. The spectral figures wailed in fury as the words took effect. With a final scream, the house fell silent. The Mathesons emerged, shaken but intact, from the nightmare that had claimed so many before them. Elmwood House, now a husk of its former self, was left abandoned once more. And for the first time in decades, peace returned to the town, as the shadows of Elmwood House receded into memory.